Hello and welcome. Just popping on for a short little video about using up again some of our scraps. This time in our junk journaling endeavors. We always like to have a little something extra to stuff into our junk journals. And these little cards here with their pendants is a good thing to do for that. I just did some stamping on this one. This one's a 5x7. It's blank on the back, so it's got journaling area on it. Can just be slipped into a larger journal as an addition. It's made, the little pendant is made out of scraps. Just a little piece of fabric on the back to enclose the little tassel fabric here that's also making the little area up here so that you can thread something through it. This could be actually taken off the card and worn as a pendant or a necklace. So it's kind of a gift within the junk journal itself. Or it's just an embellishment, however basically you want to use it. Now you can see there's nothing to this except cutting your paper size, doing your stamping or whatever embellishment on your paper itself if you want it, puncturing two little holes in order to thread your safety pin through, and making your pendant. Now these pendants are out of cloth because I love to work in fabrics, and so it's another way to use up a lot of scraps and textile crumbs that you might have around. Now this is a 5x7. These are 3.5x5s, and they are really cute too. And same concept exactly as this. Just these had just little polka dot colors on them, and this is fabric scraps. Now this is fabric scraps actually sewn onto a raffia and then backed. The backing is what helps me to put the little hanger here. I put it between the backing and whatever I've got here. As you can see, the fabric here encloses it, so it secures it really well. This one doesn't have the fabric tassel, it's just plain. And but these are really, really cute. They're really simple, and they really can add something to a journal. Now, you've probably seen me talk about this before, but I make my own handmade trim, and I use it in so many things, multiple ways. I'll start out with just a piece of muslin. This was probably about, let's see, that's 1.5 inches wide, and then whatever length that I wanted. This one's pretty long. And then I get my fabrics out, and I will start laying them down one side, okay? And I'll start sewing them down, and I'll just keep changing scraps as I go along and keep adding them to. Sometimes I'll lay a back part and then something else on top of it and then sew it together. That changes the interest and saves me a step of coming back on this side if I do it at one time. Same way here, I have back pieces, but I throw in a little piece here and then continue on down, threw in another little piece here and here as I was working on this gold, and just keep changing those scraps all the way down. And then what I do is I start on the other side and I do another row down that side, okay, all the way down. And then I will come back to the middle and I will start adding something to the middle, okay? It doesn't matter what. Sometimes I'll even skip areas if I don't think I need anything there, and just come on down, and then I'll pick up again with something else. Here's a white piece that goes quite a distance down, okay? and then I threw in some loose threads and then another piece of fabric. So basically it's 3 passes along that 1.5 inch. Obviously you may have to come in with more if you're adding more little pieces along that you need to go back and make sure that you catch everything. It doesn't matter how much stitching you put on here or how many times you want to go down it. It's whatever the piece needs to make sure that you catch all of your different fabrics. I leave all my threads, all my rough edges, because I love them. I like that look, and it just adds interest. Okay, simple, easy thing you can do with your scraps. Then it's always there, and as you can see, you can just take and cut off a piece, and you've got what you need to make these little journal cards or anything else like that that you want to make. Okay, all right, just wanted to share that with everybody today. I hope you're having a good December already, and if you like my channel, please consider subscribing and liking the videos. I'd really appreciate that. And of course, any comments or suggestions, I'm always welcome to those too. And tell your friends about my channel. All right, you have a scrappy good time today. Bye-bye.